In this backdrop, the Monetary Policy Committee met on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of this month to deliberate and decide on the policy repo rate. After a detailed assessment of the evolving macroeconomic and financial developments and the outlook, the MPC voted unanimously to keep the policy repo rate under the LAF unchanged at 5.25%. Consequently, the STF rate remains at 5% and the MSF rate and the bank rate at 5.5%. The MPC also decided to continue with the neutral stance. I shall now briefly set out the rationale for the decisions of the MPC. The committee noted that the global environment has deteriorated since the last policy meeting in April, with the conflict lingering amidst a fragile truce. The adverse implications of the extended disruption in supply chains and elevated energy prices are reflected in the moderation of growth and increase in inflation projections from the April policy, and I'll come to these a little later. CPI inflation remains below the target despite global shock, as the pass-through to domestic prices has been limited, while the baseline projections point towards headline inflation firming up towards the upper tolerance level in Q3 this year. The impact of the supply shock is expected to wane Q4 onwards. The underlying inflation pressures continue to remain benign at this juncture. However,